What's going on, guys, and welcome to another episode of Smash JT. In lieu of a Smash JT show episode this week, I'm going to need to push that off because I'm going to be following up on the ProJared situation. There have been a lot of updates. Smash JT. Okay, so first off, the fallout from his situation is still in full swing. As you can see, the loss of subscribers is reaching epic proportions. He's down over 100,000 subscribers in a 24-hour period. Overall, currently, he lost 100,000 yesterday, and so far today, 25,000. And for those of you who don't know what's going on with the situation, I'll put a link above me for the video to catch you up. And for those of you who did see that video, let's continue where we left off. So I was talking about his friend Peanut Butter Gamer, Austin Hargrave, and how he was standing by his buddy, and Peanut Butter Gamer has started to retract some of the initial statements that he made in the video yesterday that I quoted him on. Those tweets have since been deleted, and he has stated, "I apologize to anyone hurt by my actions, and I apologize to Heidi specifically. I hope that you accept, but I understand perfectly if you don't." So yes, that's an apology. It's kind of half-assed, and it's starting to make me wonder if he's only doing that because he noticed a severe loss of subscribers, or if he truly feels sorry for his actions. Regardless of the reason as to why he apologized, he apologized. So I guess good on him for doing that. I still enjoy Peanut Butter Gamer's content, and I understand, like I said in the previous video, that some people really want to stand up for their friends, and that's respectable, and maybe his judgment was clouded, and in doing so he was defending the wrong party. Regardless of the reasons why, though, he has since apologized, and he's started to come around to the other side of what's going on with this and the people who are in the right. As for Gerard the Completionist, another member of Normal Boots, he made this statement, and it is fantastic. I've never met Gerard, but I do have friends that do know him on a personal level, and he is a terrific human being, and this echoes that sentiment. The past 24 hours have been a whirlwind that has really knocked me off my feet. I'm very upset at all the news about ProJared and his actions. It is never acceptable, nor will I ever condone any of these actions. I am saddened and hurt for all the victims involved in these situations. Young fans should feel comfortable and respected when it comes to interacting with their favorite content creators. Tomorrow I will be donating $5,000 to each of these three charities: the Trevor Project, Futures Without Violence, and in recognition of National Mental Health Month, the National Alliance on Mental Illness. I encourage you all to donate as well. That is a fantastic response to what is going on with ProJared and Normal Boots on the whole. And speaking of Normal Boots, as far as their current situation, they have removed all trace of ProJared from their website, and on top of that, the r/ProJared subreddit on ProJared booted him from the actual Reddit thread. He is no longer a mod on his own thread, which is hysterical. And not only that, but the thread itself has just turned into one gigantic roasting of how horrible of a human being this ProJared character really is. Now, this is something that I stated in my video previously, but it didn't really get across the point. But yes, ProJared did cheat on his wife. It happens. People cheat, unfortunately, in this world all the time. That wasn't the biggest deal of it, though. What came out of the situation after the fight was, it turns out he was sending nudes to fans and soliciting them to send nudes back to him, which is kind of weird. You don't do that with your audience. But on top of that, he was interacting with fans who were underage. Specifically, two have come forward. We have Chai Temporary, who for some reason, I do not know why, their account is no longer on Twitter. They either completely deleted the account or removed it, but people don't know what's going on and why it was removed. But here's what Chai Temporary said yesterday. Too long didn't read. ProJared sexually manipulated me via Tumblr when I was underage. When I was 16 in early 2016, ProJared posted a request for nudes on his Tumblr. He'd posted similar requests before and I'd ignored them, but this one I bit. I sent him a lewd image of my breasts. I am a trans man and wasn't on hormones or anything at that point. Squashed behind me, one arm, no nips visible, and the caption, I'm 16, so no more, or something along those lines. It definitely specified I was 16. That is some scary territory to be treading, some water that you don't want to be swimming in. And on top of that, another person came forward, Swamp Borzoi. Hey, so my friend Chai just came out and posted his story on Twitter, so I figured I'd do the same. I'm the other person he mentioned in the post. I do have evidence, but please understand that a lot of it is very personal, and this, I'm not comfortable with releasing all of it yet. I will be putting some of it on this thread. When I was around the same age as Chai, 15 to 16, I was really big fan of ProJared. He was funny and seemed harmless, and of course I thought it was funny when he posted all the send nudes things on Tumblr. It was just a joke at first, then it escalated quickly. He, though I don't have any evidence, he deleted his Tumblr, I'm assuming to cover up any evidence, started becoming very open to his followers, actually sending him nudes. He encouraged it on a blog that was in no way age restricted. Jared is a grown man. I'm sure he understands that a significant chunk of his audience are middle and high schoolers. An open invitation to send him nudes is oddly predatory and just kind of messed up for a content creator to put out there, especially when there's risk for minors. Again, a good portion of his following sending you nudes. That is where ProJared may find himself in a lot more heat, a lot more trouble, a lot more hot water than just getting a divorce. And on top of this thread, here is some of the proof from Charlie, also known as Swamp Borzoi, on Twitter. It is very not safe for work, so I'm not going to be reading through this stuff or showing any full images of anything, but let's just say that this thread really implicates Jared as being not just a cheating bastard on his wife, but a really creepy dude. Someone who may have some legal trouble coming to him if this turns out to be true. That's something he should be very concerned about right now. And as far as what Normal Boots had to say, on April 4th, 2019, an unsolicited email was sent to the Normal Boots business account containing allegations of inappropriate conduct pertaining to Jared Nabenbauer, however you say his last name. Upon receiving the email, Normal Boots manager Jack Khalil took immediate action to alert the appropriate parties, including Jared and the Normal Boots legal team, of the allegations. No other members of Normal Boots were made aware of the allegations while the investigation into the allegations was ongoing. Normal Boots understands the seriousness of the situation and does not condone any of the alleged actions against ProJared. Prior to these allegations being made public, actions and measures were in process to terminate affiliation with Jared from Normal Boots and to update its internal social media use policies. ProJared and Normal Boots have mutually agreed to part ways. As of now, a little bit late, but this sounds a little bit reactionary instead of proactionary. What drives Normal Boots is the energy of our supporters and sponsors. We care greatly about their protection and safety. It's impossible to have a true community if all of us don't feel safe, whether it's an online space or a convention. We are fully committed to this goal and will not tolerate less. So yes, a very professional and straightforward statement about ProJared, but I do find it interesting that this happened on April 4th and then the actual information busted through on May 9th, and then Normal Boots took action. So it took over a month for anything to actually happen to ProJared when it came to Normal Boots, and it kind of looks like they were dragging their feet, especially when you consider that this information was known for a very long time and it was seriously sketchy. Something that once you get it brought to your attention, you take immediate action, typically. Now, as far as what's going on in the future of ProJared, his channel, like I said, it is dead. Whatever he had, any success he built up over the years, I mean, this dude started all the way back on Screw Attack before YouTube was even big. Screw Attack was the place to go for gaming videos, and he was like a news editor for them. He was a big deal. He built up an empire, if you will, of followers, and he just destroyed them in less than 24 hours. And as time goes on, more information is coming out on this creeper. So I wouldn't be surprised to see more information show up that he was soliciting nudes from even more underage fans and possibly even legal action following that, and possibly, who knows if jail time would be involved. This is something that is, who knows where it could go from here, but at this point, based off of the images I've seen of this dude online and the information that's out there, nothing would surprise me. That's where I'm going to leave this video, but again, I want to say a special thank you to everybody who tuned in to watch this. And because I'm not doing the Smash JT show this week, I'm going to put the list of Patreons next to me there. And I want to say a special thank you to every single one of you that helps support the channel on a monthly basis with your pledge. That's all I got for you guys today. Thank you so much for watching, and as always, you stay smashing.